Indigo nundu kununda karana kitukunan linnunundu undagande inatena nonono und aiketitandu sakatana de titinara no 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 si ikita narato ummene nindi kitatayoto sanati kitayamoko unda it saketinde itamayoko und ilimikind aikutono tunda inareno kunda kinatakamki uus ikch. Welcome to this light language transmission today. Welcome, beautiful souls, warriors of the light, beings of the unconditional love. Ai numa mbukurin ni indkli itumatis nta ai kutututunati yes ai teiku uren. Your time has come, O umili inta ani umukunda ata yes itaki umuku to come into the light usene mayano umle era tano kumoko ote ish aitare umokle era. Close the door to close it tightly but softly somehow. I to close the door to. They're showing me how someone closes the door to their past, their sunshine that has come out. Aikumate narum dele no naranai us inimiki mpuishi ere nalanando. Close the door to your past because there's a new path that you need to go now. Urinda analimandu ute is itaika o itele indaramagund. It is the path of your feelings, or your feelings will show you the way. Omaitu no mare ndalindu era yes itaku, much more aligned with Mother Earth. Amas iti child of Mother Earth umakulu rente inai mukune rent ali kete rate nares iti yaku. There's something about money. Money blocking, or money that has been de-blocked. Not sure. It is something with money, or with, I'm seeing paper money, like notes. Your focus is not on money anymore. Your focus is on the unconditional love you're doing. Your feelings are, the feelings is not the right word, because they are putting emotions, the feeling, the soul, everything that comes from the heart into one. It's more about what feels good is something that is being shared and that helps others and yourself. The path is now opened. You don't need any help from outside anymore, because the help is inside of you. And it is coming out. more. So instead of asking or using things outside of you, you're taking what is inside of you and bringing it out. This is your way. They keep on saying this is your path, this is your way. They're showing me a path that looks very beautiful. It looks very flowery. Springtime. And it has to do with your inner truth. The truth that is your inner truth is linking you to all others with the same truth. And this is why it is so important to live this truth, whatever it is. They would prefer if human beings would live truthfully every single emotion instead of hiding. And I also hear comparing and sharing half-truths. Kunte eranta alingu unta ataitis mo ukeranta aiketina makulkere intkritu tutuis ena makomte ela nmukunte eya yash urotorene ole nananta etakatais itiktu. I hear many of you have been forced to do or say things or be a certain way, or forced into something, or even a certain place, to live in a certain place, or to do a certain task. And there's more freedom coming, an opening, because you're now ready, or you have now learned to go through those things that are asked from you. You have learned to deal with things you would never have done before. You have changed, your frequency has heightened, you have senses that have been added to the senses you already had, and I also hear multiplied, so they have multiplied, or you are getting information much faster, and through different channels. I hear they are showing me trees as as channels, plants as well, animals, children, other people. Everyone could be a channel, but it depends on their truthful heart. We have been guiding you the last few weeks. So someone has been, or knows, or has, if this message is for you, you know, because you have had clearer visions or dreams or guidance, or you have seen more beings. They have become familiar. I hear the universe has become familiar to you, or to your surroundings through you. You have somehow stepped up. You have materialized something into this plane. There's something about the chakras of Mother Earth that have been visited, or you have felt drawn to visit places on Earth, and It is somehow linked with the chakras. Maybe not only the 7 main chakras that we know of on Mother Earth. There may be ley lines, something you have been drawn to places, or you have had to stay in a certain place and you didn't understand why you would have to live in this certain place or spot or surrounding, and the clarity is coming to you, or you have understood your lesson. A lot of patience has been asked, or you have needed a lot of patience, and it has somehow transformed, or you have been able to transform impatience into acceptance of the life, how it is. They're showing me I can see smoke, but this smoke doesn't look grey, it looks rose colored and light blue colored as well, and it is moving around. Maybe you have been seeing shades of color somewhere in a room, or you have something with smoke. Or shapes in smoke. Okay, they're showing me that some humans have started, and they're smirking when they say humans, because these humans have DNA which is not human, obviously, because they have this connection to the universe or the stars or their star family, which is very, very strong. But these beings have been diving deep into Mother Earth. They are showing me humans that have been visiting caves or places inside of Earth, and there are many of them, or more and more of them, being shown the way or being asked to follow someone else. They are visiting places inside the Earth at this time, and going back to their roots. Also, I hear their roots, which are very ancient roots, like, or maybe someone is digging deeper into their, it's something of digging deeper and finding out where we came from, or understanding more, seeing more. There have been also different beings from the stars, they're saying, have been added to your team, to your spirit team. So you might have had communication or a connection to a new star being that hasn't shown up before, which is now a very important part of your guiding team. I hear visible, some of them are very visible and step into the real life. They somehow can become visible in your 3D world, and it has to do with the frequency you embody, because it has heightened so much that you can hold space for this being to show itself for a few seconds, which is a long time for them to be visible on earth. And some of these beings even try earthly food. I see something is also with nourishment, or how you nourish yourself, or what you surround yourself with, or what you think about yourself, or what you eat or drink. Something has changed because of your frequency that has changed. And this frequency, some of you have their vibration has been stuck for a while, and I hear amplified. Somehow you are moving, or your frequency is getting higher again, but at a fast speed now. It has somehow been blocked or just stopped, and this was necessary. Or if you feel like you need rest, or you cannot move forward or do your tasks that you wish to do, it is because this, I hear also setback. Someone has done something with their computers or their energy field. I don't know why they're showing me both at the same time, but there's a reset that has happened, and now the performance is much better, or there's a larger public that is seeing you or your work, or what you, your energy, or what you share. There's a lot of emphasis on truth, on authenticity, which is the new path, the new way of being. Very, very authentic. It's not about being only in the unconditional love, loving everything, sharing only love. It is the unconditional love is focused more on the self, and because of this it can be shared with others. And but being authentic, being real, is, it belongs to the number one, like number one, number two on the list. Something with being very, very authentic. One of those beings is very empathic, and it's somehow moving its head and saying, a long time, I feel months. I don't know if some of you need to have a little bit more patience for a few months still, or maybe something didn't happen because it will happen in a few months. It will happen. You might think it will never happen, or they're saying you never give up, which is a good thing. You never give up. This is why you are here on earth right now. Sometimes you need to lose everything to understand who you are. The healing process has been activated on a planetary level. And they're showing me beings that go, they're showing me the north nodes and the south node, and they're saying some beings choose the south node consciously because they feel it's realer than the new path. And you listening to this are one of the few bringing the new into reality and transforming it into they're saying edible, something that is edible, something that can be accepted and seen and wanted. So your work is, why are they saying unconditional? There's unconditional love in how you work or how you share, or you unconditionally, something with unconditional. You can sit down. I can see people sitting down with you, or wanting to sit down with you, or wanting to listen to you, or be like you, which is, you embody an energy that others wish they had, and you bring them, something, you bring them through this authenticity, you bring them nearer to their own self inside of them, which is then going to light up. So instead of copying you and doing the same things that you do, you're somehow showing them how they can find their own guidance, or how they listen to their, how they can learn to listen to their own guidance. And you're showing also what is really important, and what is not, because they're seeing an outer shell of you. This is why they keep on saying authentic, or being authentic is so important for the last steps. And they said now draw. So someone needs to draw again, or write again, or be creative again. Now draw, or now create. Now you know. Now go out there. And wash your hands and your feet. I'm not sure why they're saying wash your hands and feet, but go on it, and just like, there's an energy of just doing it, so you have the guidance that comes through, and you know you just need to do it without trying to understand why you need to do it, or what it is, what is happening. This guidance is coming from an unconditionally loving place, so it is nothing that is disturbing or bringing chaos. The only thing that is happening is triggering others a lot, because you are showing them how to be real, and they have a huge fear of being real, because they believe being real is equal to hurting and pain. Someone is creating something with crystals. I don't know, I can see someone creating animals, and I can see a train carved into a crystal. There's also this huge crystal wall, and a whole picture has been carved into this crystal. Something with crystals. And I hear the whole story has been carved into stones or crystals, and they will be found under the snow. Something with the snow, or a place where it is very cold, or maybe and I can see a snowstorm. Maybe you are going through a storm, or someone is dragging their feet, or dragging one foot. It looks like someone is dragging something. This could be physical or emotional or even mental. There's something that someone drags still, and it's slowing them down, and because the focus is too much on what they are dragging behind them or trying to bring with them into the new version of them, I hear let go. Let it go, because it will come back if it belongs to you. There's also something about finding things again and energy coming back to you, and letting go of everything, not being scared of losing money or status or a title or a relationship or a house or whatever it is. It's like it's a new way of being, and more trust. There's much more trust and loving everything around you and being extremely grateful. A lot of you have been extremely grateful the past few days, weeks or months or years. I can hear years, and there's something with Mars energy as well, or more fighting for your right and not letting things miss you. You somehow show yourself, or you get out there, or you fight for, especially the self is being extremely strong here. If you've been, because they are saying the more you do for the self, the more you do for the whole. So when the self is filled, you share the rest with others. So if it's a bit like if your cup has been filled and there's more coming in, you share the overflow with the rest. It's something with overflowing emotions, or it could also be money, or it could be energy in general. Your energy, you share this with others because you have learned how to fill your own cup. You have learned to heal your own body. Now you share how to heal. Your precious temple. I hear your precious temple. I hope you know you have a very, very precious temple you live in right now. No matter how it looks and how it functions, it is extremely precious exactly the way it is. There's something about darkness which is becoming your friend. You are not scared of the dark anymore. You're not scared of dark thoughts or dark entities. You somehow have built a healthy relationship with those beings, and or understood there's no bad and good. It is the way we look at things that makes them bad or good. And you're living more from your soul. This is what they want me to say. You're living from your soul, or as a soul, more than as a body and as a limited being. Oh goodness. Don't be there's a impatience coming through. Someone is impatient or waiting for something. This is hardening the energy somehow, and blocking the flow to come through. So loosen your grip, or forget about it and enjoy. Do something that loosens or makes the energy flow again. Laughing and being joyful, childlike, helps always. And you're using your brain or your capacity to manifest. You're using your brain to bring into reality whatever your heart is wishing. Someone is extremely gifted with clear vision, extremely gifted. I don't know, maybe it's an architect or someone who can visualize things in detail. I can see someone using this capacity of extremely clear vision. It is out of this world, and beings are being given gifts that haven't been seen on earth before. I hear for a long time, so apparently these gifts have been used before but have been forgotten about, or haven't been really seen by humans. These are like this architect or this person being such a good visionary, or it I can see someone thinking and seeing something into existence, and it is directly materialized. There's no wait in between. There's whatever this person thinks about is materializing instantly into the 3D. So there's these high frequencies that have come to earth through humans, and authenticity is a part of it. The beings that are real are the ones using those gifts, and only the strong ones are being given those gifts because it needs a lot of strength. So listen to your bodies, your energy bodies, when they wish to have something or do something or get something. Give them what they ask for, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, obviously. There's also some merging of, I can see, oh, my eyes are hurting. I'm not sure why. There's also the information that might come through is tiring some of you, or is tiring the body, because the vibration is extremely high. There's some merging. I can see humans merging with animals, becoming one. There's like a swap happening, as if humans, I say humans because they look like human beings, maybe they are not, but they are able to, I can see a human having a cat and merging with the cat and becoming one. So, and the cat also, so somehow the qualities of a cat merge with the qualities of the human, and during the day the human is awake and functioning, but it has cat-like qualities. It can see better in the dark. It can see things that are in the dark at daytime. I hope this makes sense. And the cat is having, or being able to use a human's mind, or there's some capacities humans apparently have that are also helpful for animals. Or maybe it's not a human, maybe it's there's star DNA somehow in this human. So, and I also hear the capacity to fly. So flying, Thank you so much. They just told me I needed to exercise more. So apparently I need to exercise my body more so I can pursue the channeling or the messages to extremely gifted people out there. So I hope you know that you are extremely gifted, and they wish you to be fully you, yourself, authentically yourself, and loving it and enjoying it. And this is the lightest way to come into a new reality, or bring the new reality to our planet. Thank you so much. I love you. And I hope to see you very soon. Take care.